So today we're extremely pleased to announce the official launch of Sport Niagara. Sport Niagara is what is referred to as a community sport council and has already joined an organization in Ontario called the Community Sport Councils of Ontario, or the CSCO. The CSCO represents over 40 community sport councils across Ontario. It's supported and works closely with the Ontario Trillium Foundation, the Ontario Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Sport. And according to the CSCO, sport councils are mechanisms to encourage greater cooperation and collaboration among sport groups in a community. They're intended to break down barriers between sports, serve as a liaison on sport issues, and support joint advocacy regarding sport needs. In addition to the resources of the CSCO and its members, Sport Niagara can also benefit from the previous experience of the Niagara Sport Commission and those that were involved. As many of you would be aware, many years ago, a group of community leaders formed the Niagara Sport Commission. It operated very successfully for many years, and unfortunately came to a demise during the organization of these games for financial issues. One of the ways that the Niagara Sport Commission aimed to achieve its goal was to bid for host sport events, tournaments, major games, and indeed it was the Niagara Sport Commission that coordinated Niagara's bid for the 2022 Canada Games. So I'd like to reach out and thank those that were involved with the Niagara Sport Commission, and there were many of them here today. Wanted to thank all of you because you were the pioneers to both bringing these games here and to creating an organization that many other communities already have in Ontario and that we now lack until today. And in accordance with our plan, we have now created an organization that we're calling Sport Niagara. It's a successor to the Niagara Sport Commission, and it will be involved in doing two things. The first is, like many other sport councils across Ontario, it will promote sport in our community, in Niagara. The second thing is it will go on to continue to support the attraction and hosting of sport events in Niagara. Importantly, the financial success of the 2022 Games and the legacy fund that we've now established with the surplus provides an opportunity for Sport Niagara to succeed where the Niagara Sport Commission could not. And that financial basis is the key for that. And following the approach that was taken for the 2015 Pan Am Games, where the legacy fund was established and placed with the Toronto Community Foundation for its ongoing management, our host society has entered into an arrangement with the Niagara Community Foundation to establish and administer the 2022 Canada Games Legacy Fund.
And today, we galvanize this enduring legacy relationship with the official launch of Sport Niagara and the creation of the 2022 Canada Games Legacy Fund at the Niagara Community Foundation. And believe me, as a professional fundraiser, as rewarding and fun as it was to stand with Doug and hand over a big check last May, it's even better to receive the check now. So as Doug highlighted in his comments, Sport Niagara is a natural continuation of the legacy of the 2022 Canada Games. The work that they will do to carry on the legacy of sport from the extremely successful games that were hosted here a year ago will no doubt continue to have a tremendous impact on our entire region. So when the Niagara 22 Host Society reached out to the Community Foundation and talked about its intention to open up a new endowment fund to secure the legacy of the games, it was a natural fit for the Niagara Community Foundation. NCF is in the business of legacy building. That is what we do. It is our raison d'etre. We work with our fund holders, whether they be individuals, families, local businesses, or nonprofit organizations, as well as some of the municipalities throughout the region, to help them turn their generous intentions into impact for our community. We are proud to take this next step with Sport Niagara, as so many of our goals are aligned. Economic development by hosting big sporting events and having state-of-the-art facilities to attract and train high-performance athletes are noteworthy and impactful in their own right. However, I think one of the aspects that Sports Niagara has the potential to do and will truly exemplify the lasting legacy of this Games will be the opportunity for outreach and partnerships that they can develop, including those traditionally underserved communities here in the region, with those looking for help to providing safe, fun, and engaging physical activity and sport for their youth in their neighborhoods and communities. The benefits for these community-led activities, both in the short and long term, are undeniable. And Sport Niagara is in an amazing position to create these partnerships and be the conduit of positive change for everyone in our community.